find the hottest and latest trends in affordable luxury and suburban streetwear at Avenue Black in the Deptford Mall. Their in-house designs, Avenue Black, Urbane, and designed by Charles J., have seen a significant rise in notoriety. Rocked by everyone from Swizz Beatz to Paige Hurd and Romeo Miller, you'll love the affordable high-end boutique store that houses all the best designs, edgy styles, and limited editions at Avenue Black.
And at the buzzer! And at the buzzer! He called it!
Good evening, everybody, and we are live tonight once again here at Clarence Turner Gymnasium. This is the Juan Wagner Court, and it's another playoff matchup as the Camden Panthers moving on. It's the semifinal of the Group 2 South Regional. Chris Losey along with Coffee Jones. Tonight, Manchester Township. The Hawks come in, and they now have the daunting task of taking on the top-rated Panthers.
You remember back in the day when you used to play a game, you pull straws? Well, Manchester Township, they drew the short straw. They got the number one team in the state in the Camden Panthers. We talked about it, our reigning Avenue Black Player of the Game, DJ Wagner, the All-American, the Gatorade Player of the Year in 2021. He's going to be back. He had 18 points last game, 30 points the game before that. There's a loaded, there's a whole list of talent. We can go on and on about Camden.
And you've got 3 quality D1 blue chip prospects that you're facing. What do you do if you're Manchester? And I say that each week. What did you do if you were Eustis? What do you do if you're Oakcrest? What do you do if whoever? How do you compete if you are the opponent?
We can talk to the refs, see if we can put 6 guys out here. But other than that, try to put 2 on Mr. Bradshaw. As you see him warming up there. Yeah. Other than that, you got to make shots. You cannot turn the ball over. Camden has forced double-digit turnovers in both of their playoff victories. Blowout victories, by the way. The backups came in. They put up over 100 points last time we were here on Wednesday. Yeah. You got to take care of the basketball.
And I'll tell you one thing. If you have never seen Camden play basketball here on BFA, you are going to see tremendous defense, ball pressure, tenacity on the boards. It's the whole package. Camden Panthers basketball here on BFA. It's coming up next. It's a semifinal matchup in the Group 2 South Region against the Hawks of Manchester Township.
Hello everyone, Dr. Fred McAlpin from Premier Orthopedic Associates. As a working parent of 3 student athletes, I know how challenging it can be to make every game in person for so many reasons these days. I wish that I had more of those special moments on video to share with our loved ones, near and far, for years to come. Our team here at Premier Orthopedics is proud to partner with our friends at BFA Sports to support South Jersey schools and their families to provide all of you with virtual front row seats to cherish these special memories for years to come. Now, for 24 years and counting, we are grateful to be the premier choice of orthopedic pain management care for so many families. From discovery and assessing an injury to the recovery through physical therapy, we are here to serve you. Although we hope we don't see you soon, we're here for you when you need us. Well, it's almost game time. As parents, We have helped our kids by shooting hundreds of basketballs and throwing just as many baseballs to bring them to their current great skill level. And we aren't as young as we used to be. Don't worry, we can help you too. Hey, enjoy the game.
We're back at Camden. Let's go to our public address announcer for 48 years, Danny Montez.
Welcome to the One-Round Court here at Clarence Jones Gymnasium, home of your Camden Panthers. Tonight it is NJSIAA Basketball Tournament, South Jersey Group 2, featuring your Camden Panthers hosting the Hawks of Manchester Township. As an FYI, tonight's winner here will take on Haddonfield High School Monday night. Game time is 7 p.m. At this time, would you please rise for the national anthem?
Baby.
To the high. And now your starting lineup for the Manchester Hawks under head coach Ryan Ramsey. He's a junior, number 11, Evan Ryder. Senior, number 5, Brandon Sarvis. Senior, number 1, Savon Myers. Senior, number 3, Marlon Petty. And senior, number 2, Damari Brown. And now, starting for your Camden Panthers, he's a 6-foot junior, number 1, Sion Metlu. 6'7" junior, number 35, Desir Haskins. 7-foot junior, number 2, Aaron Bradshaw. 6'3" junior, number 21, DJ Wagner. And 6'4" senior, number 5, Elijah Perkins.
From hard fouls to harsh back pain, Dr. Dwyer and his talented team of physicians at Premier Orthopedic Associates will provide the best play to get you back in the game. With 8 convenient locations to treat your injuries and even on-site physical therapy services, Premier has you covered from discovery to recovery. Call or text their VIP hotline now at 856-690-1616. Tonight's game is brought to you by RK Auto Group. Is it time for your next new or used Chevrolet, Kia, or Subaru? Make a fast break to rkautogroup.com or cruise down to Delsey Drive in Vineland. Their knowledgeable and customer-centric team will make your next buying experience a layup while you leave feeling like an MVP. RK Auto Group is the official vehicle provider of BFA Sports. The officials tonight, Jack McCormick, Myron Hendricks, and Tony Ledwell. 5 seed Manchester Hawks and the #1 seed Camden Panthers. And off we go tonight on BFA. The winner goes to the regional final next Monday. They'll take on Haddonfield, a winner over Sterling Coffee tonight by 1.
Tried to run that backdoor lob play for Elijah Perkins. Wasn't there, but already first offensive rebound of the game for Camden.
It was Haskins on the offensive board following the Wagner miss. So let's get the starting 5. DJ Wagner, Sion Medley, Aaron Bradshaw, Elijah Perkins, Dashir Hawkins. And on the other side, Savon Myers, Damari Brown, Amari Petty, Brandon Sugnes, and Evan Weiner, number 11. This is Haskins. And we're underway tonight. Glad you're with us on BFA. The whole crew here. Packed house in the DeJuan Wagner Court. 1 out of 2 for Haskins. And you're going to be seeing a lot if Manchester has any shot at this. Amari Petty. And there's the turnover from Savon Myers and a whistle, and Camden will get it on the turnover. Coffee keeps copious notes and meticulous count of turnovers.
I've learned from some great coaches in my day. Kevin Kitamura, my high school coach, talked about turning the basketball over, giving up possessions. It'll cost you every time.
Wagner faced a double team when he came in the middle, but jamming is Bradshaw. Fouled out of his last game, just walked out of the complex the other night, wasn't happy. He's looking for a much better game tonight. 3 is no good from Sognes, but an offensive board. They'll try it again in the corner. That 3 is no good from Brown, and you got that right. This is DJ off the glass, no good. He's 0 for 2. But a bad pass tracked down by Bradshaw. And again, there's the tenacity, and just as I said that, the Panthers turned it over.
Yep.
Minute and a half gone here tonight on BFA. That is Amari Petty. Damari Brown. Giveaway. Medley from the corner, no good. He'll get his miss. Nice dish to Bradshaw. Camden has 5 and Bradshaw has 4, and they lead 5-0 early on.
Talk about it, 3 turnovers already. That was the opening key to try to stay in this game. I talked to the coaching staff, Coach Ramsey from Manchester Township. He said he just wants his guys to compete. You want to be the best, you got to beat the best. And right now, Camden's the best.
Petty no good on the 3, and then Bradshaw ties up with Weiner. The jump ball will go to the Hawks. It might be a good idea to fix the net, and of course they do eventually. The Hawks don't need any more obstruction, if you will, to the basket. Meyer and Hendricks having a little conversation on the side with Brunson. There's a miss, and off the turnover, Wagner comes back in transition. Medley, kick out. 1 pass, they swing it. Perkins, no good. Rebound on the floor, out of bounds. It'll stay with Camden as it was off Savon Myers. And you can see the dejection already of Savon Myers, number 1.
He'll be fine. I know he's the starting quarterback for this Manchester Township football team.
Couldn't wait to throw that one in,
could you? Of course not. I got to get the football players in there. They think we can't hoop. He's got some scholarship offers. The MAC school's looking for him to come play quarterback. He said, hey, Coach, I want to hoop.
Five and a half to go. That's Medley, watched by Petty out top. Here's Wagner again. The speed that he has is unbelievable. Next level and then some, Coffee.
I said it on Twitter earlier, Chris. I had a little rant about DJ Wagner. I said it's his biggest criticism, but his biggest compliment as well as they get behind the press.
Oh, that was a nice design, too. Jordan DuPont.
A nice bucket by DuPont getting behind the press. But DJ Wagner doesn't do anything special, but he does everything right. And that's the key to make the game look so easy in the way he does.
Good anticipation by DuPont in the steal, and here comes Petty for the Hawks. Watched by Medley. Petty and Damari Brown. There's Duncan. Why not? Missed it. And a bad pass, though, on the rebound, and the turnover doesn't result in any points, though, and then the clear out. Now we got a whistle, and Rick Brunson's going to call a timeout.
I want to settle this guys down, but
I think a little jittery coffee. It's the full timeout. We'll take it with him.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day, together.
Tenacious and a one and done, and the Hawks can take the lead this trip, and Brown can't do it. The other way we go, Haskins. Nice hands by Petty.
that was quick hands by Petty.
You got it.
Sure, Haskins is about to rise up with that left hand and slam it down. Great hustle.
Just enough to disrupt that and to do it clean, too.
Great hustle.
We're getting a report that it was 26-25 Haddonfield over Sterling. A final in the 20s.
AFC North, right?
Yeah. Here's Medley. Baby jumper no good. Gets his miss. Wagner fires it up. Got it. He thought he was fouled,
I think
and
they gave it to him. Yeah, they gave it to him. I'm about to say we couldn't hear the whistle as loud as it is in there.
The whistle came from the official on the other side in the back, Tony Ledwell. So a chance for the 4-point play. How about the 6-point swing? The 2 you don't get that one and to take the lead, and now the 4 you give up here potentially.
I talked about DJ Wagner, just the follow through on his jump shot. He stayed there, didn't worry about the closeout, took the contact, and finished the play.
Camden by 5 with 2:30 to go. Weiner having all kinds of trouble, and he lost control. Out of bounds, turnover number
5 right there. Surprisingly, because Camden's got 6 in the first quarter. We haven't seen that all season. They've been uncharacteristically loose with the basketball in this first quarter. Quick rotations for Coach Brunston. You got Teron Murray, Premier Amin in the game already.
We mentioned that DJ Wagner Wednesday was 0 for 8 from long distance. He's now 1 for 2 from 3. And how about that move?
Just come back to the left hand. It's just a luxury. Just talking about DJ Wagner, like I said, he does everything right, the little things, coming off the screens, getting to his spots on the floor, the mid-range, the pull-up jump shots. That separates the good from great. And right now, Camden's got a great one.
Evan Weiner with a little wardrobe malfunction with his shoe. That's Petty's long 3 is short. Floorboard for Teron Murray. Murray facing the double team, but gets it into the hands of DJ Wagner. That's no good. Fleming's got a board. Wagner not there. Here comes a double team. And that's an offensive foul.
Called a hook. Yeah, they caught DJ right there. Yeah, he hooked just a little bit. And, hey, great job by Amari Petty. I'm not going to call it Petty, but that was a great acting job selling it on the hook and getting the call.
Myron Hendricks, well-respected official, makes that call. There's a 3, no good from Brown. Bradshaw's got a board. Wagner, the other end.
Look at that.
Unstoppable.
In this lineup right now, DJ Wagner's got the ultimate green light to just go.
Now Brown hits the deck. There is no call. Myers bails him out. This is Petty, and Murray bumped in. That's not going to count. Oh, it's a travel.
Yeah, right before he got to the bump, those feet slid from up under him.
So instead of the foul on the floor, they call a travel. Another turnover for the Hawks. And now Camden with a chance to open the lead to double digits. At one point, 2 minutes ago, Coffee.
It was a one-point game. And
Manchester had the ball and a chance to take the lead on one trip. Amin had to give it up. Now they lob Bradshaw, Weiner all over him, no call.
Let him play then.
Don't matter. 4 for the big guy. And how about that? He does it down the other end, feeds Wagner. High off the glass. You think Coach Ramsey.
I mean, it was 7-6 just a minute ago. Coach Brunson makes a crazy move, puts in 2 younger guys. Well, Kamir means a senior, but Teron Murray takes out Sion Medley and says, DJ Wagner, you take over the game, and he's done that in this first quarter.
Panthers on a 12-0 run. That's Duncan, and he lost it.
It's a great strip by Aaron Bradshaw. Jumps up early, but uses his body.
And a foul the other end.
He used his body vertically, came down, gets the strip. 7th turnover the first quarter for Manchester Township.
Fouls on Amari Petty. That is team foul number 3 for the Hawks. 1 for Camden, and Coach Ramsey goes back to the bench again. He's going to bring Brandon Suggness back into the game, one of the starters.
DJ Wagner's going to run the show right now. Sion Medley and Haskins on the bench.
12 seconds. Fleming from distance, in and out. Rebound, and we've got a foul, and it's against Camden. It's on Teron Murray.
I think it's on Bradshaw. Yeah, they might have got him over the back.
I thought he had 2-5. He just said 2, and he pointed that way. Okay. So he had 2 up, and he pointed that way. Thought it was a 5. Bradshaw's first, second team foul. 2 seconds. 3-quarter court, no good. 13-point lead for Camden. 1 quarter done in our semifinal broadcast here tonight on BFA.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
Traveling is not a violation when looking for streetwear with flair at Avenue Black at the Deptford Mall. Avenue Black is the hottest and latest fashions of contemporary luxury shirts, hoodies, pants, jackets, and more. Light up the scoreboard with style with the Avenue Black Squad now at the Deptford Mall, or shop online at avenueblack.shop. You want to tell me again what that one woman said to you?
She said, "Coffee, does Avenue Black have clothing for big men?" I said, "Is he bigger than me?" She said, "No, he's about your size." I said, "You're good to go then."
And where is she?
Sitting right on the far side, behind
there?
the Camden bench. Yes, sir.
All right. We're going to see if we can get her. Start of the second quarter, 13-point lead for the Panthers, and they have possession. You mentioned Kamir Amin into the game. With Murray, those were the subs that Coach Brunson did to ignite a 12-0 run, which they still enjoy. Oh, look at that. Fleming with a throwdown on a great dish from Amin.
Kamir Amin, just a great job getting into gaps. You're going to play 2-3 zone. Kick it out of the post to an open shooter. He doesn't panic.
Myron Hendricks, the official, when Fleming jammed and the net got up into the rim, Hendricks was able to reach it. If I was me, I'd be looking up.
Gotta get us a couple chairs.
Get chairs and maybe a ladder. How about a 15-0 run for the Panthers now? And they're ahead 21-6. That's Brown.
Camden somewhat went small. They take Bradshaw out of the game, put Haskins in the middle of that zone.
Brown's three with Wagner in his face is no good. Duncan's got a board. And that is Myers in the corner, and that's the double team. Again, I talked about it at the top of the show. If you haven't seen Camden basketball, you're in for a treat on both sides, and that pass goes right to Tony Ledwell, but he's an official.
8 turnover for Middle Township. I understand what Mr. Petty was thinking about, but wasn't on the same page as Weiner.
First minute of play, second quarter tonight. It's a 15-point game right now. Cutter is Fleming from Haskins. And right now, the Hawks have no answer for that.
Yeah, you're going to run that 2-3 zone and try to extend out that high. These bigs are too athletic to try to play that well in that back line. You're giving up 2 back-to-back dunks.
From the corner, the three is no good from DuPont. Weiner got it rejected from behind by Fleming. A run out. It's Perkins the other end. The ball movement from the Panthers, and finally Coach Ramsey is going to have to call a timeout. This one will be a full timeout.
18-0 run by the Panthers. They're rolling here in the first half.
You'll find the hottest and latest trends in affordable luxury and suburban streetwear at Avenue Black in the Deptford Mall. Their in-house designs, Avenue Black, Urbane, and designed by Charles J., have seen a significant rise in notoriety. Rocked by everyone from Swizz Beatz to Paige Hurd and Romeo Miller, you'll love the affordable high-end boutique store that houses all the best designs, edgy styles, and limited editions at Avenue Black.
From hard fouls to harsh back pain, Dr. Dwyer and his talented team of physicians at Premier Orthopedic Associates will provide the best play to get you back in the game. With 8 convenient locations to treat your injuries and even on-site physical therapy services, Premier has you covered from discovery to recovery. Call or text their VIP hotline now at 856-690-1616 or visit them online at poasnj.com. Chris Losey, Coffee Jones, the BFA Sports crew here tonight in Camden. Camden and Manchester Township in a Group 2 semifinal. The winner takes on Haddonfield on Monday night. It's 25-6, and then there's a three that is good from the corner from Brown, and then we have a whistle underneath. And let's see what Tony Ledwell's got. We're going to score it, and then the foul is going to be on Weiner.
Well, that three broke the 18-0 run the Camden Panthers went on. Since it was 7-6, DJ Wagner went to point guard and just took over. Wag had 12 points in the first quarter to lead all scorers, obviously.
Haskins again in the two-man game. This time he was trying to find Perkins. The foul was called underneath. That foul is on Petty. And another troublesome stat for the Hawks. It's 5 team fouls now.
Original starting lineup back in the game for Camden. Sion Medley, DJ Wagner, Elijah Perkins, Deshair Haskins, and the big fella Aaron Bradshaw.
Talk about the lift that Murray and Amin gave this offense as Wagner misses the three. And then off the double team, a foul was called underneath. So this will stay with Camden. That foul is on DuPont, and that is 6 team fouls now for the Hawks. But again, if you can, how important was that with Murray and Amin? And look what they did.
And I mean, when you got an All-American like DJ Wagner, a lot of teams would do that more often. Just put your star player in the position with the ball to go at it one-on-one against the rest of the team, and he did it with 12 points in the first quarter.
3 times, and the 4th time is a Bradshaw flush.
8 offensive rebounds combined for Camden so far in this game to 9 second chance points.
There was a time when the Hawks were efficient on the defensive glass. Camden had only a one and done. That seems to have gone away, and that's a bad pass. He stepped right in front, and Wagner floats in.
9th turnover of the first half, and DJ Wagner with 14 points already.
Myers contested all the way, out of bounds and off of Myers.
Chris, this game was 7-6 midway through the first quarter. Manchester Township was playing great defense, cleaning the glass, boxing out, forcing turnovers. Camden had 6 turnovers early on, but before you know it, it became a 20-point ball game.
Hard to believe it was once 7-6. How about the reverse from Medley? Couldn't get the up and under to go. Four and a half to go. Long three from Martin, misses everything. Petty drives the lane, no good. Up in the air. Myers swatted down by Bradshaw, but the second is good from Weiner. Every basket contested for. You work for a basket when you score against this Camden team.
I would expect nothing less.
Here's Medley. Had a hand in his face, no good. Bradshaw can't get the miss. And the Hawks get a stop, and they're going to need a bunch of them.
They're going to need some made baskets. Only 11 points. Till right there.
That'll get them going.
You go to your quarterback, Mr. Myers.
A three. And I think we have a timeout. Or do we? They've stopped play. They allowed a substitution on a made three, but I don't know why they stopped the game.
If you're going to go all the way out to the MAC, schools like Toledo.
Oh, because they had a foul against Camden, that's why.
Okay.
So it was off the ball, so count the three, and the Hawks get possession. Chance to cut into a lead now that's 15, and they throw it away.
10th turnover the first half, and that time, Mr. Petty, Amari Petty, not on the same page as he tries to drive and kick.
16 fouls again for the Hawks. The next foul by Manchester Township will put Camden on the line.
Here's the change. DJ Wagner running the point, top of the key.
Right by Petty.
That's my coach to say, ole.
He went right by him in another gear.
Right down White Horse Pike.
Yeah. Long three, no good. Weiner's got a board. Wanted a foul, didn't get it.
Weiner's
He's got
hustling.
4.
He's hustling. 6th offensive rebound for Township.
There's Wagner, picked up the dribble, but Medley there to bail him out. And there's some active hands
Saved.
by the Hawks, but they fumble it, then a bad reach-in foul. And that's on Von Myers, and that is going to put the Panthers on the line.
Yeah, I think it's about he was already thinking he's going coast to coast and going to get a dunk here on the All-American. Gets called for the foul, reaching across the shoulder.
There he is, New Jersey Boys Basketball Player of the Year, Gatorade Player of the Year. That's quite a title. Where is he ranked nationally now? I mean, I know you check.
Number 1.
He's
Been number 1 since his freshman year. Actually, the 8th grade, going back that far when they start some of those underclassmen rankings. But freshman year, he was number 1. Him and Mikey Williams and some of the other guys in the class have moved around. Obviously, Aaron Bradshaw, his teammate, has moved up to 23rd. I think he's going to be top 5 by the time all things are said and done after next year.
Oh, it's no joke, this lineup.
And the luxury Coach Brunson and his staff have with DJ Wagner, most teams have talked about it, he'd be Mr. Basketball in their state. He'd have the ball in his hands the entire game. You got a point guard, Sion Medley. You got a guy, a point forward, and Deshair Haskins that can both handle the ball. Quamir Amin off the bench. This team is loaded.
You don't see that very often. Coach Brunson waited for the second free throw to substitute, and it wasn't for the shooter. Meanwhile, we have a whistle underneath. Actually, out top from Jack McCormick. Foul on Fleming. I think it was. 2:45 to go. Myers head fakes. And he'll go to the line.
Smart move. Don't bail out with the jump shot. He just made a deep 3. Put pressure on the defense, attack the shot blockers, and he's going to get to the line for 2.
One more for Myers.
Talking to Coach Ramsey about him, loves his athletic ability, obviously, but one of the best leaders you'll find in South Jersey. Mr. Savon Myers talked about him being the quarterback of the football team. Scholarship offers to a few different Division I FBS programs.
And they are?
A bunch of MAC schools, Western Michigan, a lot of those schools have already shown interest in him, as we see Fleming with his 3rd bucket.
Easy fill. 9 for the other big man. Then there's the big man, which would be Aaron Bradshaw. Double team coming, so somebody's open. It was Petty. Now he's double teamed, and that's what they do. That defense, unbelievable. As there's DuPont hitting a 3.
Credit to Quamir Amin getting all the way across the lane, trying to close out of that shot.
Under 2 minutes to go. DuPont misses that 3. Ball on the floor. Medley's able to gather, and he is fouled in the backcourt. And we have another 1-on-1 situation for Camden.
So Myers.
Manchester's over the limit.
Yeah, Myers maybe be his 3rd.
With 1:51 to go until halftime. Camden by 16 tonight.
Timeout. The Hawks, that's their second timeout. We have 3 remaining. Camden has
And we got a timeout taken by the Hawks. And this one is a 30-second timeout. Looking for the perfect place for your event, destination, wedding, or even a round of challenging golf? Our friends at Eastland Golf Course and the Greenview Inn guarantee your experience will have you feeling like an MVP. Owner Rob Bono and team provides the winning menu of fine dining that will exceed expectations. Tee up your next round of golf, Sweet 16 party or dinner by calling 856-691-5558. That number again is 856-691-5558. For the Eastland Golf Course and the Greenview Inn, in Vineland.
I don't know what Doug Stasek and Al Fisher are doing, but our games are going international right now. We got an audience in Italy. My son's uncle, Denny Schioppa, is watching from Rome, Italy right now. So
there you go.
BFA's international.
One more for Medley. 82% from the line this season. 5'10" guard. Makes them both.
See, on Medley, we all state with a lot of different teams, but you kind of get drowned out from the press clippings. As you see, he comes up with the steal here.
Drowned out from the pressure, hanging and scoring. That was not easy for Medley.
I tell you, he'd be a candidate for Mr. Basketball on a lot of other teams where he was the lead dog by himself. But right now, the talent they've got here.
And another turnover. How many?
12. Of course, that's 20 turnovers combined by both of these teams. The sad part is Camden's got a 20-point lead, so Coach Brunson's not going to be as upset about it.
$20-point lead for the Panthers. That's a carry violation. Jack McCormick calls.
Just love the setup of the offense. You run the backdoor screen for Elijah Perkins. It doesn't work. You go right into a pick and roll with Fleming and Medley. They call him for carrying the ball. A little too much filet mixtape on that dribble.
Filet.
Referee called it.
Did you get anything about that business decision? Anybody else give you anything? As DuPont, nice feed, the Weiner.
Got 8 for Weiner so far. He's right there at the bucket, making plays.
Under a minute to go. Almost a steal there. Look at DuPont harassing Perkins at the timeline. Out of bounds, kicked out. Camden will keep it with 47.5 to go.
I've noticed in most of our games, the referee will let you hand check and put one hand on the defender. If you get two hands on, they'll clearly call the foul, but they're letting them play physical here tonight.
.42 seconds for the Panthers. They've done everything right in this half. And Perkins, meanwhile, is denied. Back comes Manchester Township. That's a long three that is no good from Myers. Transition the other way. Medley's got 2 more. 15 seconds.
Remember that old Jaws movie, just when you thought it was safe. Oh, they caught it late.
They're going to get Elijah Perkins. As he got there a little too soon, there'll be pass interference, right?
That would have been a bang-bang play. I've seen worse in the Rams-Saint championship game.
You would. You going to bring that up now? 11 seconds left and a 20-point lead for the Panthers before we get to halftime. A reminder, Haddonfield awaits. Number 3 seed took out number 2 Sterling. We believe a 26-25 final. We will get confirmation on that.
There's the steal.
Another steal. And then the foul as they tried to get it back. And DuPont is guilty of the foul.
The referee said, you know what, I'm going to let you get away with that. He didn't slam the ball too hard, but the steal Elijah Perkins should have had. He gets it anyway. He's going to get Sion Medley 2 more free throws. He hadn't scored until about a minute to go in this second quarter. Before you know it, he's filled it up with 6 points. He's got a chance for 2 more.
And Rick Brunson wants another timeout. So I mentioned, there they go. So there it was, 26-25. Look at that.
Wow.
Right, and how about St. Joe Metuchen? St. Augustine, the trip ends. What a great job, though, by Paul Rodeo this year. Cherokee and Cherry Hill East, seeing that one on the left side. 16-point win. And how about Lenape taking out EHT? Lenape came in here and gave Camden all they could handle for about a half. Meanwhile, they take out top-seeded EHT by 14 tonight. 66-52. Our score here, 41-21. We have 4 seconds to go until halftime. 26-25. I still can't get over that.
I'd love to see the tape of that, where they're holding the ball, where they're just putting up bricks.
Well, there is some streaming that did that game. Local Medley makes one. He'll get another. All of a sudden, the gym got quiet. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Manchester, but 1 second came off the clock, so it's now down to 3. They can hit the official, and that's a turnover, and Medley at the horn. And look at right now, Coach Ramsey. Oh, wait a minute. All right, so Myron Hendricks is going to stop it. The ball hit Myron Hendricks. So there were 3 seconds on the inbound. Tony. So now we're going to do what they should do, is they're going to do a correctable. There were 3 seconds on the clock. They've put 2.4 back on.
They're giving Camden the ball.
Right. And they've erased the basket. Here we go. Wagner, no good at the horn. So that makes the halftime score 43-21. Halftime is coming up on BFA.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
You'll find the hottest and latest trends in affordable luxury and suburban streetwear at Avenue Black in the Deptford Mall. Their in-house designs, Avenue Black, Urbane, and designed by Charles J., have seen a significant rise in notoriety, rocked by everyone from Swizz Beatz to Paige Hurd and Romeo Miller. You'll love the affordable high-end boutique store that houses all the best designs, edgy styles, and limited editions at Avenue Black.
No good, Frederick! And at the buzzer! And at the buzzer! He called it!
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
Hi, I'm Dr. Trina Lisko, a provider here at Premier Orthopedic Associates. I love that we get to watch these athletes play again. There is nothing better than being able to participate in an activity that you love. However, I know that COVID has us all a little less active than we would like, especially if weather conditions don't allow us to get outside and we've been restricted from the gym. Now is the time to consider some cross-training. Consider body-weighted activities, which are my favorite. Do timed interval repetitions with a little rest in between to help keep your heart rate up and activate your cardiovascular system. We can all stay healthy and active during this time. Remember to start slow and work technique before progressing to higher repetitions. Slow and steady will do the job. Hi, I'm Dr. Trina Lisko, a provider here at Premier Orthopedic Associates. If your back is limiting what you can do, don't worry, you're not alone. There is a reason when you look up exercises on Dr. Google, they don't always work for you. Not all back pain is the same and therefore should not be treated the same. Whether your back pain requires a simple fix or more advanced treatment, come see us at Premier Orthopedic Associates. We always have your back.
Welcome back to Camden, everybody. BFA Sports coverage of Camden High School basketball. The playoffs. We are in the South Group 2 region. This is a semifinal matchup, and Camden, as expected, has come out and has assumed dominance, if you will. Chris Losey, Coffee Jones, the crew is here tonight. 22-point lead for Camden at halftime. 43-21. Folks, this was a 7-6 ball game midway through the first quarter, and Manchester had a chance to take the lead. Instead, it went the other way, and DJ Wagner hits a three-pointer. And after he hits the three-pointer, he gets fouled, and that started an 18-0 run, Coffee.
And the coaching move by Rick Brunson, moving DJ Wagner to the point, making him the primary ball handler. He goes off for 12 points in the first quarter as Bradshaw clears that nice defensive rebound.
Off the petty miss, Perkins harassed by Myers, and then he tried to turn it back, and DuPont knocked it out of bounds. See what we have in store in the second half. But like Coffee pointed out, the two key substitutions paid major dividends for the Panthers. They ignited that run that really gave them some separation in that second quarter.
And that's the versatility of this team. And we haven't even mentioned the fact that they're missing one of their best players. Good backdoor cut by DJ Wagner and followed by Haskins.
You know, there aren't many players you want to be able to leave alone. He might be the least one in the entire country as Myers misses a three.
Cornelius Robinson, they call him Boog. He's been out of the game. He tore his meniscus several weeks ago. He had his surgery. It was successful. He'll be able to come back to 100%.
Is he here tonight?
Yeah, he's. I can see him on the bench.
You got him on the bench?
Yeah. He's down there next to Lewis Cosby.
Oh, there it is. He's got the brace going. One more for Bradshaw. One out of two for Bradshaw. And it's Camden by 25. Martin drew an ooh and ah from the crowd with a dribble display, and Petty nails a three.
Mari Petty, his first bucket of the game, and that was a pure shooting stroke. All nylon.
Medley by DuPont, and I believe he walked. No, they're going to call foul. Tony Ledwell with the call there. There's Cornelius Robinson, Coffee, and MCL. Who did you talk to, and what's the prognosis?
It's meniscus. He said he'll be back. He'll be back to full strength by the time he gets his normal recovery. He's had no setbacks with his surgery or anything like that, so it's good to hear from him. He's got a bright future ahead of him.
Very valuable sixth man off the bench for Rick Brunson this year. We loved watching him, the spark he gave. Speaking of sparks, doesn't matter who's on him.
You push up on DJ Wagner, he goes right back to that right hand, gets to the cup, finishes on the left side.
Then Medley anticipates, gets the steal, but then they turn it right back over. Whoops. They get it across. That's Martin, pulls up for three, got it.
Amari Brown pulls up off the break. And one.
Count it.
That's the luxury. I mean, any of these guys could be Mr. Basketball in a lot of states, be an all-state performer, putting up 25, 30 points a game, but they're all here together playing for the high. They're playing for a championship.
Haskins with a chance for a three-point play.
He went right after Savon Myers on that play. Got to worry about foul trouble for Myers as he turns the ball over in the middle of that press.
Perkins hanging, not there. Tried it again, still has it. Look out. I thought Haskins was going to throw it down, but he didn't.
11th offensive rebound, 11 points scored off of it, 16th turnover.
DuPont, no good on a three. And then after that, Myers tried a scoop and a jam. Didn't get it. And on the other end, we're looking for some flash. We're not going to get it. I thought we were going to get it.
No, not from this guy. He's going to just slow it down, get to his spot, mid-range, pull up. Oh.
That was good play-by-play.
Yeah, DJ Wagner, just calm and collected. He's got that Kevin Durant scoring ability, the way he can crouch down, get in the gaps and creases, and use his mid-range ability.
Myers almost threw it away. DuPont somehow came down with that. Then Martin's three is short. Medley's got a board. Haskins, yep, easy. And there it is. And they're about to go up by 31, Coffee.
And that's the beauty. You could just run basically a four-man press because Bradshaw's back there and he's just erasing shots. This Manchester Township team, they look deflated, and the Panthers are up by 30.
So traveling is not a violation when looking for a change of pace for fashion at Avenue Black in the Deptford Mall. Avenue Black has the hottest and latest fashions of shirts, hoodies, pants, jackets, and more. When you want to feel like a champion, then you need to look like a champion. Visit them in the Deptford Mall or shop online at avenueblack.shop. Coffee, you were telling a little story before the game about one of the women in the stands.
A young lady asked me, does Avenue Black have big men clothing size? She sees I'm a bigger, somewhat well-dressed man myself. I said, yes, ma'am, they do. Go right over to the Deptford Mall. They'll have any size that she would need.
We're gonna find her and we're gonna put her on. Camden by 30.
And they're still pressing and trapping.
And they already tell you they're going to do that. Perkins hammered. That's the price you pay. But Perkins will go to the line.
17 turnovers. You see him go up there. Wonder who they get that foul to. I think it's going to be on Petty. Sounds like they called it on Savon Myers. Fourth fouls on Myers.
Yep. One more for Elijah Perkins.
Any given night, this Camden team, somebody can go off for 20 points. Obviously, the Gatorade Player of the Year, DJ Wagner, is the lead dog. But we've seen Fleming go in double figures, seen Haskins come up with 22 points. Elijah Perkins, 1,000-point scorer here in his career at Camden.
Missed them both, but Wagner's able to get the offensive board. And he is lighting up the stat sheet again, Coffee. What else is new? Coach Ramsey to the bench, bringing Weiner in.
24 points for DJ Wagner. We're still halfway through the third quarter. He may go for 40 here tonight.
25 is Ezekiel Luster. 3 no good, floorboard Medley. Got stripped though. That was Petty. Tony Ledwell with the call. You heard him say out of bounds. The sounds of BFA Sports. Even the officials. You know I like that, Coffee. Wagner's open. Drano.
Remember, he went 0 for 7.
I do.
Last game.
And we let him know about it too.
Against Oakcrest. Coach Calipari was here. He's like, wait a minute, Coach, come. Oh.
Weiner couldn't get it. And no flash in the other end. Amin with a curl. And a foul is called on the baseline. And Weiner's like, I had that.
And we said it. He said, you know what, you would hope if whoever you got to play next, if you're Manchester Township, DJ gets him to fall last game and not tonight. He's got 27 already, and we're not even through 3 quarters.
Amin with one will get another. So you're saying for DJ Wagner, he's going to get 40 tonight?
He's at 27 now.
You know what? Yeah.
I'm going to say under. I'm going to go 39.5, and DJ,
right.
I'm going under.
Then I have to go over.
I think coach is going to take him out of the game.
Not fair. I got to go over. Not fair. Martin might have traveled. 3 no good. Weiner's follow, no good. Wagner's got a board. Here he comes. Pestered the whole way, takes on 3 guys, and scores anyway. 29 for DJ Wagner as we come to 3 minutes left in the third.
And as much as these turnovers have started to add up, 17 of them in the game for Manchester Township, this is the first team foul in the second half for Camden. They've done it without fouling, and DJ takes a seat.
Back to the bench. Teron Murray into the game. There's a drive baseline, Petty, tough shot. Weiner's got it, and it's a jump ball call. Weiner thought he was fouled. Officials thought no. And the possession will go back to the Panthers with 2:55 to go here in the third quarter. Camden by 29. In Haddonfield, if you're watching, you had to know that this is where you were going on Monday. No good with that. Luster has a shiny rebound.
See Elijah Perkins come right down the lane. Just comes up short on the layup attempt.
Martin's 3, no good. Rebound to Fleming. And this is Medley. To the middle, the baby jumper not there. Rebound on the floor. Fleming chases it down and gets it to Medley. I don't know if Sion tried to pass it, but it was deflected. Out of bounds, stops the clock with 2:12.
Quick break for DJ Wagner. He's back on the floor.
29 points, and what else you got for him?
Count at least 3 steals, and right now, Quamir Amin and Teron Murray are in the game with him, so he's going to be the primary ball handler again.
Here he comes. Gives it up. That's Perkins in the lane. No good. Petty a rebound. Foul called. It's on Camden.
Even though it ended up in a missed shot, just watch that possession. You could tell how well this team is coached, from Rick Brunson to Dave Williams to everybody else down the line. Each defender, pressure's put on him immediately. The dribble drive, the driving kick, getting into the gaps, just didn't come up with the finished bucket.
Fleming got a piece of that pass. Hawks will keep possession. And again, Rick Brunson goes to the bench. Amin comes out. Medley comes back in. This year, Haskins in for Elijah Perkins. This is Petty. Long 3 over DJ, no good. And a rebound to Murray, and here comes Wagner again. Faces the double team, and he's going to see it probably for the rest of his life. Medley's open. 3 more.
He's so calm and under control, Chris Paul-like. Just right when they need a bucket. Not if they need it, the game was in doubt, but just to settle things down, Sion Medley comes through again. Great job by Fleming. Hand straight up.
Good no call. Medley, showtime. Haskins, the recipient. Meanwhile,
good job by Fleming.
Petty
Great
can't get that. You want to see some more coffee? How about distance for Deshier? Yes, sir.
Here they go. Here come the Sharks are out. There's blood in the water. Heat check.
Distance again, short, but DJ's got to follow. 76. All of a sudden, it's a 49-point deficit. And on the floor, Haskins comes away with it. Mary Fleming. Boy, I'll tell you what, this Panther offense, Coffee!
Hey!
Oh my, it's DJ Wagner!
That's enough. Stop the fight. Stop the fight. Stop the fight. Wave the white flag. You got to wave the white towel. DJ Wagner gets the steal. He's looking. You see him look at the defender. He's playing above the rim. The crowd is going crazy.
80-27. Wow. And the quarter will not end because a foul is called on the floor. And it's on Rasheer Fleming. Say stop the fight.
You remember watching Rocky. Throw in the towel. Apollo Creed. Come on, Mickey, somebody stop the fight.
Then Mickey will go down, down, stay down. Right? Goodness gracious. What a run by the Panthers to close out this third quarter. It is all Camden tonight. 8 minutes to go to the regional final on Monday here on BFA. Is it time for your next new or used Chevrolet, Kia, or Subaru? Make a fast break. Look at that coffee. To rkautogroup.com or cruise down the Delsey Drive in Vineland. Their knowledgeable and customer-centric team will make your next buying experience a layup while you leave feeling like an MVP. RK Auto Group is the official vehicle provider of BFA Sports. How about those graphics? Okay, Chris Losey, Coffee Jones, the BFA Sports crew here tonight. Watching Camden roll into the Group 2 final on Monday night against Haddonfield, and a foul on the Petty drive.
If you had DJ Wagner on your ticket, Chris,
in the first minute,
I think he's done. I think he's done for the night. I think Coach has cleared the bench. He's got some of the young guys out there. Jason Smith is going to be coming in the game soon. Rodney Barge.
Bring Rodney in.
I see Glenn King on their floor. Teron Murray got some playing time early on. But DJ Wagner looked like he's going to finish with 33 points on the night. Just defensively, you talk about it, 5 steals. Mm-hmm. He had 9 steals the other day. Coach Calipari in the building. You know he's going to like that down in Big Blue Nation, trying to recruit DJ Wagner to come to Kentucky.
By the way, what did you do to that picture off my phone of Coach Callinan?
I sent it to the national media, USA Today.
Oh.
TMZ, all of that.
Find a sponsor for me that Doug said he was going to find.
Chris Losey joins UK coaching staff.
Yeah, right.
That was the headline I saw on TMZ.
Perkins fouled on the penetration. Foul is on Evan Weiner. He's got 4. And 6 team, and you know what that means. The next one, of course, will be shooting. At what point, though, Coffee, do we go to the running clock? I don't know if you've noticed that. No, can't do that.
With Camden, I mean.
Can't do that. No. No can do. Elijah Perkins. What schools was he talking to before he
heard 15 different offers from some of the smaller schools at the D1 level? I think he's still not done yet. I think just the state tournament that's going to be coming up for them is going to be big for a lot of these guys on the rosters. St. Joe's, they already got his teammate, Mr. Fleming.
Right.
That's the top of the young fella, tries to get to the cup and misses a quick bunny. Good pass by Myers. He's a quarterback. What do I expect?
He's a big kid, too. Not Weiner, but I'm talking about Myers.
Yeah. I mean, starting quarterback, you've seen he's kind of the alpha dog for this team. He's made some plays here tonight. Going to come up short.
Weiner with 2 free throws. So there you take a look at that's the scoring table here at Camden, right? To the left is Danny Montez. 48 years behind the mic here. And he said before the game, we'll get back to him in a second, and he said before the game, Coffee, he said that DJ Wagner becomes an All-American. He'll have called 3 All-Americans. King tried to get through. Not there. We'll hold off on that story in a second. Here's Petty.
I can see where you're going. Oh, my.
And that's that. There we go. Let's go back to the table real quick. All right? After we see this spot.
Is there gravity up there, Elijah?
Whoa. All right. Anyway, there they go. Danny Montez is on the left, 48 years. The clock operator is Ty Maddox. And Althea Greer in the middle, our scorekeeper. Nobody does it better. And then a shout out on the right side to the statistician Isaiah Kurtz. See him right there in the Camden basketball pullover? He kept us up to date live with updates on the Haddonfield-Sterling game throughout the night when we got here. So great job by all at that table, especially Danny Montez, 48 years.
So he's coached 3 Wagner All-Americans.
He did.
He's called games for
3.
McDonald's All-American. We got to make sure.
DJ,
there's a specific distinction. You know, for a lot of different levels of sports, you can be All-American, All-State, but there's only one McDonald's All-American team.
And the quarterback got sacked. Jump ball is official. How about Teron Murray?
He's the next one up. I'm telling you, he's the next star, the next Gatorade Player of the Year candidate out of Camden High School. He's going to be a 1,000-point scorer. He's only a sophomore. Just watch the way he plays. He's the next one in line here at the high.
6:20 to go. Amin, nice pass. That's for King.
Good patience by King after getting that drop off. Doesn't panic and miss the layup like I might have. He goes up and puts the bucket in.
Martin's 3 from the corner is not there. Rebound, Weiner's got it. Lost it. And running in transition, Amin, and he was held back at the half-court line by Petty. He'll go to the line. When you look good, you play good, and after the game, there's no better place to ball out for your urban streetwear and contemporary fashions than Avenue Black. Speaking of balling out, be sure to stay tuned after the final buzzer with Coffee Jones as he awards tonight's Avenue Black Player of the Game with a fresh new jacket. Grab your MVP streetwear with a quick trip to the Deptford Mall or shop online at avenueblack.shop. And as I mentioned before,
they got some big sizes over there.
Yep, the woman that asked you. Yep, there she is.
Before I say I'm going over there. I already got a hat the first time I went over there. I was running late. I didn't have time to really shop. They had so much stuff there in Deptford Mall, but they got some gear. I'm going to be decked out when we come back with state playoffs.
5:53 left. 82-31 is our score as you see it. Monday night, it'll be the Group 2 South Championship. As Amin is at the line, he'll get one more in the 1-and-1. He has them both. Well, I said earlier in one of the reads, I said they had Coffee Jones size. So that's
be a size now, you know.
I agree. I'm tired. Let me tell you something. There's some guy named Strahan has got some kind of line of clothing at one of those chain stores.
He's lost a little weight too, a little bit. He's got on TV. He's gotten a little slimmer than he used to play at the 270 range.
You got to get your own line. I'm telling you. And I could just the tag will be perfect. It's a piping hot cup of coffee with the steam coming out of it. Oh, great pass underneath. King was hammered underneath. He'll go to the free throw line, and then we had, unfortunately, Jameer Watts, sophomore forward into the game, banged his head on the floor. That's him. Hope he's okay, and King will go to the line for 2. Glenn King. Coffee, they haven't decided to run the clock yet. Surprised?
I really am. I mean, we talked about it that third quarter, that stretch that blew it open.
Oh!
I don't know what it is about the rim here at DeJuan Wagner court.
That's an ooh and an ah, but then it's an overthrow for King.
And the entire time, Coach Brunson, he didn't even move. He sat there with his arms behind his back. Like, all right, great move, but you turned the ball over.
That's it. Pamir Amin.
It's about the 5th or 6th time we've seen somebody try to get a dunk on the Camden defense and came up with a missed opportunity.
Petty knifing his way through, no good, but the follow is good by Watts.
I know a couple buckets in a minute. The crowd's going to get hype and try to get Camden up to that 100-point mark.
And they still do stop the clock. Every foul now for Manchester will put the Panthers on the line. This is Rodney Barge. He'll get one more. Light up that bonus on there. There we go. Now we got it. 1 out of 2, and they're going to wave it off. They're calling a violation on the shooter, Barge. Tough call to make in a 52-point basketball game. Free throw shooter over the line. Petty's 3 misses everything. That was DuPont. Couldn't handle that. And then he almost stripped Murray from behind. This is Amin. Satifa Hall, 15 into the game. With the gold sneakers, lost possession. Turnover. Tonight's game was produced by Ryan Schumacher, directed by Doug Stasic. Camera tonight, Charles Hope. Why are you laughing? There's Weiner on the miss, and we've got a whistle.
Because the ball's inbounded, and Coach Brunson's still talking to Hall on the sideline. So they play defense 4-on-5, and I remember we used to have a drill. Most coaches still do. You play 4-on-5 basketball. You got to rotate, and you got to box out. They almost get the stop, but Evan Weiner comes up with the offensive rebound and 2 free throws.
Can I finish thanking people?
Of course.
Okay, that's it. You know, I would appreciate that. Camera tonight, we got Nick Penza, Manny behind the basket, and the best 50-yard line cameraman in the business, and that would be who?
Mr. Hope.
Charles Hope. 3, no good from the corner from Barge. 3:10 to go. Nice save in the corner by Martin and a good follow. That's the quarterback. Tell me about Savon Myers.
Starting quarterback. I didn't get to watch Manchester Township on the football field this year, but you can see his size and athletic ability at the quarterback position. Teams are going to want him, whether they have him playing a quarterback or any other position on the field. He's a heck of an athlete. He obviously said he wants to play basketball and try to play it at the college level as well.
So Danny Montez just announced, oh, what a great steal. Look how high Amin went up to get that one. And he feeds Barge for the nice deuce. Oh, and there finally,
He
flying
better.
high.
He turned the ball over. He didn't even sprint back after the turnover, but he showed it.
My goodness, Myers.
That's what they're talking about at the next level. He's an athlete.
Off the turnover. 2:10 to go. 3 from the corner, spills out. Then Luster had it, but had it knocked away by Barge. And this is Amin with 2 minutes left. Murray flashes in the lane. He gets 2 more. And I wanted to say that PA announcer Danny Montez just announced that Monday will be here.
Yes, sir. Whiteout.
7 o'clock. Monday night, regional championship. We'll be here as well. And he said it's going to be a whiteout. So we have to talk to the boss and see if we can pull out the white BFA paraphernalia. There's a 3 from Martin. Dare I look? That was Hall. Swing pass, far side, and the 3 is good.
All right, now they're going for 100.
From Murray. And they are going for it.
They can smell it now. They're going to pull up shots. They're going to be pulling threes. The crowd's going to be cheering every time they touch the ball.
They're 8 away, though. Underneath. Kick out. Luster for 3, short. But it's Myers getting it back and count it. With 50 seconds to go. I don't know, Coffee. They need 8 in 50 seconds. And DJ Wagner's sneakers are somewhere behind the bench.
If it was the NBA, he'd have the ice on the knees already, the warm-ups back on.
Yeah. Speaking of the NBA, how about the beard? You liking that?
How could you not?
They went for it. I'll give them credit. They went for it. And somewhere Sam Hinkey's thinking, that could have been us. We could have done that. No good. Kings got a board. So the only thing exciting now is, can the Panthers hit the century mark again?
They're going to slow it up. They couldn't get out on the break and shoot those threes. Coach is not going to let them take a bad shot in the half-court set.
It's King, no good. Myers has a board with 26 seconds left. It's Danny. And there you can hear the PA again. Danny Montez saying, don't forget, tickets go on sale, 7 o'clock. And for Camden, business as usual. They are on their way to the finals. 92-40, a convincing win again. And the Panthers are rolling through to the finals on Monday night. Coffee Jones is coming up next with our Avenue Black Player of the Game right here on BFA. No good, Frederick!
And at the buzzer! And at the buzzer! He called it!
You'll find the hottest and latest trends in affordable luxury and suburban streetwear at Avenue Black in the Deptford Mall. Their in-house designs, Avenue Black, Urbane, and designed by Charles J, have seen a significant rise in notoriety. Rocked by everyone from Swizz Beatz to Paige Hurd and Romeo Miller, you'll love the affordable high-end boutique store that houses all the best designs, edgy styles, and limited editions at Avenue Black.
Welcome back to Camden High School, BFA Sports. I'm Coffee Jones with our Avenue Black player of the game, Rasheer Fleming, the big fella. Look, DJ Wagner had 33 points, so I'm not going to say that you outplayed him, but defensively, it's something that you don't really notice. You rotate, you block shots, you challenge shots. What has Coach taught you to buy in, to do the little things, to be a championship contender?
You know, the little things lead up to the big things. That's what everything defense gets the team hype in the beginning. You know, we just go on a run, keep getting the team hype, and, you know, beat teams.
No, that's good. Look, our producer, Doug Stats, he's done a great job. He puts a camera behind the backboard. It seemed like you were trying to tear the rim down, man. A couple of the first dunks, man. You're going up there, slamming the rim down. What did Coach teach you about just the bigs? You got Bradshaw, you got Haskins, you got you. Yep. What do you guys work on every day?
You know, keeping the ball high because everybody swipes down, you know. You got to keep the ball high, protect the ball, and finish. Work around the glass.
Now, playing with an All-American like DJ Wagner, what does that bring to you? You know the scouts rock. Coaches are here. The scouts are coming to watch him. You're going to St. Joe's. What is following the lead dog like DJ doing for your team for this season?
You know, he's picked up, like, he's a pace player. He runs real fast. You know, we got to fast breaks. We got to keep up with him. He's a fast guard. We got to keep up with him. You know, outlets, kick it out.
Of course. I love the way you run the floor. St. Joe's, that's where you're going next year.
Yep.
What was it about St. Joe's that made it feel like home for you?
I like their gameplay. I like their style. They like a 5-out kind of team. Yep. That's my game. But for here, I'm more of a big, but I want to go there like kind of look at my
guard.
game.
Yeah,
you know, I'm a big guard. I'm a big guard.
I like that. Yeah. Well, congratulations, our Avenue Black player of the game, Rasheer Fleming, and then Monday night, congratulations advancing to the Group 2 sectional final here on BFA Monday night. So we'll see you then. From Coffee Jones, Chris Losey, and the rest of our crew, we're saying good night from Camden High School.
Thank you.
Outlet pass. Numbers. Here we go. Bang!